Caleb Angolo came to America with a dream. Now as food director at Halstead, his dream is coming true.
I began my food journey in 1989. Went to high school, got done. I was called to campus to do food technology, management, preparation, and all that. I did that in 4 years. And then I graduated and I became a teacher. And I was teaching how to prepare food simply for about 8 years. And after that, I became a culinary artist and an instructor in a college back in my country. And I taught culinary arts for about 5 years before I came back for my graduate studies at Halstead. Yay! Halstead! At Kason. And I did my graduate studies in hospitality management just to further my education in foods. Then after that, I got a job with Robuck in the food service industry as an assistant director for about 2 years. Then guess what? I landed at Halstead as a food service director, and I'm having fun. It's fun.
Oh, there's been quite a few things we've changed. One of the things we had discussion about was offering a second entree every day for lunch. That was one of the first steps he made to try and get kids back into eating. The second one was to put together the a la carte system, and that gives those kids who maybe need more to eat an opportunity to get that, or if they're just want a little snack or something, they have a place to go to pick that up right here in school.
Well, there's a lot less whining about the lunch, and food cart's a great addition to lunch.
Why is this a job I picked? I have to be honest with you on that. I never dreamt that I would ever be a culinary artist or good in food science. My initial mind when I was in high school was actually to become a physicist. And I did very well in chemistry and physics, and I'm still very interested with all that stuff, the black holes and antimatter versus matter and the latest, research that is being done right now. Right now physicists are trying to discover what creates energy that is not tangible, that is not matter. All that is fun. But what happened is when I did my high school and I went to campus, there were choices, and my dad actually talked me into doing or getting into a food service career. So that's how I began. I settled it, I chose it, I discussed it with my dad, I liked it, and boom, there I was. What are the things I do throughout the day at school other than cooking? As a food service director, there is so, and so I have to do basically all the prep, So there's a lot that comes into food. Before you see the food that you're eating, somebody has sat down. We have developed the menu. We have looked at the safety status of the food. We have looked at the cost of the food and how much revenue is it gonna give us, and where are we in terms of whether we are making profit or loss. Does it make sense? So by the time you see that food, we have put all that behind the scenes for you to give you a good experience. So much that you do, because I am not just enclosed on cooking. There is pepper, there is planning. I have to budget for all the students throughout the year, and I have to budget the cost of it. How much is it gonna cost me to prepare all this food throughout the year? Then I have to break it down into months. I have to come up with a P&L report. We call it the profit and loss reports. And this, I know you'll hesitate, so I'm trying to ask you the question, why is this a job? Why is this a job I picked? I have to be honest with you on that. I never dreamt that I would ever be a culinary artist or good in food science. My initial mind when I was in high school was actually to become a physicist. And I did very well in chemistry and physics, and I'm still very interested with all that stuff. You know, the black holes and antimatter versus matter. And are there people who inspired me in my career? Absolutely. My dad was one of them. For some reason, he knew that I am a physicist. You know, I liked knowing why things are the way they are. But, you know, he kind of looked at me. He knew that I liked cooking. I liked cooking for my mom. Every time I was home, I cooked for my mom. I cooked for my family, a family of 12. So we were 14, and I was the cook guy, you know. So he looks at me and tells me, you know what? I think that would be a career for you. So Dad is so central on what I did before I came to the US. Fun. You know, 8 brothers, 4 sisters, 1 mother, 1 father. Fights. I used to fight with my elder brother like bad, you know. But we had a lot of fun surrounding it. You know, we had a whole football team or soccer team, and you know we would play. So we worked together. We slept together. You know, we did all the activities together. We obeyed our parents together, and sometimes we were sneaky. But besides that, it was a lot of fun. And I would want a big family, but you know, things are different right now.
So you do have a family here, right? You have a wife and a couple kids?
I have yes. Do I have a wife and a couple of kids? Absolutely. I have 4 kids, and I have maxed out on that. So don't expect a 5th kid from me unless I'm adopting. Because my wife is talking me into adopting, and it's like, really? So, but it's fun. It's just nice to hold your children and know that, you know, God has given you the responsibility of raising those kids into responsible young men and women. I have 1 daughter, she's my last one, she's my princess. I cannot tell you how many hours I just spent with her. She is my everything! And of course, the boys are there. I have to teach them to be tough too, because that's life, you know. They have to be happy people, responsible, you know, and know how to survive in this life.
What are some out-of-school hobbies?
What are my out-of-school hobbies? Now, I was a sportsman back in my country. I did boxing. I'm a very good boxer. I can defend myself. I'm kidding. I played boxing professionally. So, you know, I know the South Pole, North Pole, and I watch a lot of boxing. I did a lot of badminton. I played soccer. I played hockey, you know. I played hockey. So I did all that. I was such a playful kid. How did I make it here actually with all that? But you know, but when I came here, you know, I'm working, but I also have to do something out of, you know, to keep me healthy and happy every day. So my son actually talked me into tennis, and can you believe it? He's teaching me tennis, and I keep telling him I'm gonna beat him, and he keeps crushing me every day.
Caleb's characteristics. Well, I think the first thing is just being outgoing and wanting to make connections with the kids, make them feel like they are part of the system and they have some input into what's going on in our food service program. I think he's a hard worker. He's got a lot of plans. He's thinking out of the box, and that's what I really like, is thinking out of the box. Whatever position it's in, is how do we make our system better through that process. And he's really good at looking down the road and trying to make this kitchen function economically, but yet provide good quality food for the kids.
God-fearing